The key can automatically identify high-risk cases and mark them for compliance checking if they meet certain criteria which are set up within the setup and compliance area. The main tabs to note are Risk Types and the Mortgage Scoring tab. The key operates by assigning a product a compliance score depending upon its features, and if that score meets or exceeds the threshold value, then it is marked for checking by a compliance officer. As you can see in this case, any of these criteria that are met by the product will exceed that score, and so the product will be marked for checking. This is the most common approach of the compliance checking criteria, although it does allow for a more flexible approach if that is more appropriate, such as cases where a firm may only want to mark a case as high risk if multiple criteria are matched. These high-risk features are simple yes-no elements associated with a product, and hence are turned on or off through the use of a checkbox. Looking at the Mortgage Scoring tab, we can see an example using loan-to-value, although case commission and total loan are also available. These checks use bandings to provide a compliance score. In this case, an LTV of 75 to 85% will give a score of 10, whilst 85 to 150 will give a score of 20. Of course, in this example, both will still be marked for compliance checking as they exceed the threshold value of 10. With this setup, the cases are checked when they reach application. That is when the score of the product is checked compared to the threshold. It is possible to check that at different times, such as completion or offered status if preferred. Similarly, when the case is marked for checking, we can indicate that a task is to be spent to the compliance officer, and we can also check that insurance cases are included.